Hi again guys, and of course welcome to another speed tune, obviously in Forza Horizon 4, this time for my favourite Porsche, by far, the Carrera GT, one of the cars which really needs to be in more games. I don't know why it's not, it's an awesome car, but as far as this tune goes, and as far as the car goes, I've actually done quite a few different versions. Because on this occasion, this is one of the very few occasions where I actually agree with the purists, because I prefer the standard V10 engine. It sounds fantastic, it suits the car, but crucially the reason why I like it is because unlike most standard engines in the game, it's just as good, or close enough to the engine with even more power. Now, as I said, I've done multiple tunes, so if you want to get this set up for yourself, you have multiple options. If I recall correctly, I think I've done one for S1, and as far as S2 goes, I've done one with both the V10 engine, which is this tune, and I've done one with the 918 Spider hybrid engine. Now that one is more powerful and it is quicker, so if you want absolute performance you should go for that one, but this is still fast. As you can see from the benchmark, 2 seconds to 60, 4 seconds to 100, and a quoted speed of 267 flat out. That's no slouch across the board. However, as I said, the hybrid engine is even more powerful. So if you want that one, you can choose it from my storefront. Both of them are clearly titled such. I think I might have done one for Group X as well, but I can't recall. But as far as the gearing goes, if you do go with that V10 engine, obviously you want to fully upgrade everything, except for the wing. You don't want the front or rear wing, and you don't want the racing roll cage either. Apart from that, fit literally everything else. Widen the wheels, racing tyres, brakes, suspension, weight loss, power, all that kind of good stuff, clutch, diff, transmission, everything. Now, as far as said transmission, I've gone for a final drive of 3.6, then individual gears of 2.9, 1.99, 1.51, 1.19, 0.96, and 0.78. Then for alignment, surprise, surprise, or not, neutral camber, neutral toe. This is incidentally all-wheel drive, so again, not really fully purist, but that's down to you. Fit rear-wheel drive if you want it, or don't. You know, whatever. As far as the caster angle, I've gone high. You could take it down to 4, either way it works pretty well, it's a great handling car anyway. Anti-roll we've got on 30 and 25, springs on 90, 140 and the lowest ride height, dampers on 9, 13, 4 and 6. Aero doesn't apply, as I said, don't bother fitting the wings, you don't need it for this tune. And as far as the diff, I've opted for 100% on the acceleration side of things, 0 for the deceleration side, and an 80% rear bias on the diff. So that's it for my setup. That is, as I said, with the V10 engine. So, of course, you want to see how quick can it actually go in action. Now, depending of course on which engine you choose, you will have a difference in performance. The hybrid engine has the sheer power and torque, the standard V10 has the high revving, likes to be pushed hard, racing kind of mentality. Personally, I definitely prefer the V10, but either way, if you use either engine, or if you just do it the easy way and use either of my tunes, I hope that you have a ton of fun with whichever you go for, and it's a great car. It's one of those cars which technically has been surpassed by the 918, but in a similar way to the Zonda compared to the Huayra, I still prefer the original. So I prefer the Carrera GT personally. It's a great car, and if you want to check out my other tunes, you can click through here on screen to check out my YouTube ones, or you can check out my storefront in the game to see many, many more. But that's it overall for this pick. Of course, I'll see you next time, and for now, as always, thanks for watching.